Welcome, collective. Thank you guys very much for joining me. I want to thank you guys too for all of your likes, your views, your subscribes. Your support is absolutely appreciated, guys. So let's go ahead and jump into your tarot read. So I apologize for kind of my hair today. I didn't want to cooperate, so I gave up on that. Just to hell with it, screw the hair. So whatever. And I think I'm in like a rotation with sweaters now too, so it might be time for a thrift shop. I got like 3 or 4 sweaters, so it might be time to add another one to the collection here. Let's get started. We're gonna get started with tarot tokens because these were calling to me. Wheel of Fortune was the first one that popped out. We've been getting this one a lot lately, so I don't know if this is sort of I don't know, it's like this transition time. It's like everybody's starting to go through new beginnings. It's this sort of overall change with the collective energy where we're starting to move towards something new. And I read it a lot in your comments, guys, and that you know, you're looking for change or you're working towards change. So I feel like this is kind of a common energy within the collective. We're looking for that next step. We're looking to turn our wheel of fortune, to find sort of a more authentic self, a more authentic life, to build towards blessings. Temperance does speak to patience a lot of the time. Sometimes change doesn't come as fast as we think it should. I also have a blank coin here. So a blank coin can represent destiny. It can represent sort of the unknowable, or perhaps something that still has to come into play. We need to grab a tarot deck for your read. So which deck? This one? Okay. So this is the one that's going to belong to your read today. So let's go ahead and get started here, guys. Let's see, what message does the collective need to hear the most? You got a whole bunch of cards that want to pop forward straight from the beginning here. Breath, life, and moon, darkness. I think somebody's really looking for change. Somebody's sort of needing a change about where they're at. Maybe it's a change they've been trying to work towards or make progress towards, or something they've been praying for. It's like, man, I could really use this. I really need this change. I need something to be different. And north is about expansion. This is sort of finding your north star, finding your direction. My guides just said something about getting focused on what it is your goal actually is. So getting sort of a little bit more specific. Like, I don't know if for some people this is going to speak to sort of career or moving in a new direction. If that's what it is, it's like I keep getting told, like, time to get focused, especially with that Wheel of Fortune popping up. It does tell me that change is coming, and a positive change. So there may be a need to really focus in on what it is that you're wanting to change and what it is you're wanting it to look like, because the universe might be trying to connect with you and bring an opportunity forward. So you want to make sure that you're setting your intentions too with whatever this is. Yeah, connection, the biome. Connection. I think at this point you are making a connection. I don't know if you've been through some things in your life where you've had to get sort of a little bit more ascended and really go through that shadow work and really heighten your vibration. You might be connecting with the universe or the 5D here. So it may be very important. That's why I keep getting told, get focused, get focused. So really setting your intentions. Because this biome card, I keep getting told manifesting. It's like where your mindset is, where your belief is, sort of what your focus is going to reflect what gets manifested in your everyday life. And I think the opportunity that comes forward, gravity, it represents groundedness. So I do feel a need to be able to be balanced, a need to be able to be focused, to be patient. I keep feeling like calm in this card too, like calm. Because I think somebody's stressed out about wanting this change to come forward. And perhaps it's taking a really friggin' long time. So it's somebody's patience is really wearing thin, like I really need this change. And I could feel that in this breath card and in this moon card. I'll show you these guys. I could feel that somebody was like, I need this change. Someone's really looking for that change right now and really hoping it comes forward, feeling like they need it. Adam's building. This Adam's card is tied to north. This is this building. This something new. The building block, something new. This is about you getting focused. Like I said, I think your vibration is matching that of the universe and or the 5D at this point in time. So it's very important that you're careful about setting your intentions and sort of your attitude and your outlook on things. So staying very positive. Staying very positive, staying very calm, staying very grounded, staying very focused on your goal, and having that faith. My opportunity will come, that belief, my opportunity will come. And ask the universe for your opportunity, for what it is that you're looking for. It's okay to speak out loud to the universe and to ask. Volcanoes and ice. See, this volcanoes is speaking to the catalyst for what brought this about. And I do feel like there was a catalyst. This wasn't just sort of the way that things were going, and now you're looking for a change. I do feel like there was some sort of a change or some sort of a transition that definitely shook your world. That definitely shook your world, that volcanoes. I gotta tell you, it's really weird, but I do feel like for some people, this might have been a force of nature that sort of shook your world. It might have had to do with something like that, something within the environment. It might not have been sort of a relationship. This might have been something like an act of nature. An act of nature that sort of changed the way things were. Maybe it caused damage to where you were living and changed your living situation. Well, I feel like this is what shook up the change, though. This is what shook up the change. I gotta tell you, with this ice card, it says purity on it, and you can see the figure under the snow and the ice, and then the horse on top. Horses represent freedom. So whatever it is that you did lose, no matter how disappointing it was, no matter how much you were kind of stuck to it, I feel like there's something about it, and there's something about how everything comes together and how everything happens, is it actually freed you of something and left an open space for something new to start, or a new adventure to come forward. This rock represents endurance. So you are strong and you are resilient, and you can endure and you can come through, and you can start a new cycle of your life and turn your own wheel of fortune. Electricity, wildness. There's something more to this electricity card. We have lake, depth. Yeah, that's really weird. It's almost like electricity. It almost like it represents electricity. Like a house fire or something that started with electricity. That's really weird. I gotta say it though. If that's what my guides are telling me, I gotta say it. And it might not ring true for everybody, because this is a general read. So some people might identify these volcanoes as something else that happened in their life as a catalyst. For someone though, I feel like this actually literally has to do with electricity and perhaps a fire that sort of shook things up, air motion. I think it left somebody feeling like things were up in the air. Didn't know which way to go, not finding stability. And I think this is part of why somebody's really wanting some sort of change to come forward. They're really looking for some sort of opportunity or direction. So I just feel like someone's like, I need this. Like, I need some sort of a change. I need stability. I need something to come forward for me where I can move into this next chapter and my wheel of fortune starts turning. Because I feel like somebody almost feels like they've had a run of bad luck. And like they've been stuck and they've had these crappy things happen. And it's impacted their life and perhaps their living situation. And it's like they just really need this win. They just really need this win. Somebody needs this win. I feel like it's a really big one too. Ocean's Bravery. I love that Oceans card. That's one of my favorite in this elemental deck, I'll tell you. And Dark Matter. So I'll show you this card. It's absolutely awesome. You can see the figure there balancing on the world. Well, the world is forever turning, right? You can't stop the planet from turning. And that's sort of representative of change. Change is coming whether we like it or not. Everything is always changing. Nothing will stay the same forever. It's the same with this situation. Have faith. Everything is temporary. This too will change. Opportunity will come. You will be able to find a way out of this too. That's why this rock card came forward too, like this endurance. Keep going. Have faith. You know, and if we're moving with the change, or we're willing to embrace the change, it does give us a level of control of sort of steering where it goes, because we're moving with it instead of digging our heels in and having it move under our feet and sort of knock us on our butt here. Dark Matter Mystery. I got to tell you, this is part of this connection that you're going through with the universe. This is part of that connecting to the vibrations of something bigger. And this is why I keep feeling like it's very important to set your intentions and to be careful of the energy that you're putting out there. Make sure this is positive energy. Make sure this is optimistic energy. You know, get that positive frame of mind. Even though things feel really shitty and you really need that change, it's very important to stay positive, because I keep feeling like that attitude and that focus that you have and the energy that you're putting out there is going to reflect what actually manifests around you here in the physical world. Light, the sun, blessings. Blessings, just like every sun card, blessings. Lots of blessings coming forward. There's a need here too. Like, I know you're going through some shit, because I can see it in the cards. I can feel the emotions. As an empath, I can feel the emotions that you feel. And I can feel that perhaps a little bit of depression, definitely like overwhelmed at times, the anxiety, the fear for the future, the uncertainty, really needing the change. There is a very big call here to focus instead on blessings. Okay? Everyday blessings, the positive things that you do still have in your life, and the joys around you. And this might be seeing a pretty sunset. This might be a rainbow. This might be whatever, like positive things. If you have positive interactions with people and laughing, this is a need to start focusing on those positive things, because it changes the energy that you send out there. And I'm telling you, whatever your energy is sending out there, it will start to manifest similar things in the physical world. And not everybody goes through this, or not to the same, feel like not to the same extent that you're going through it right now, because your vibration is heightened, because you have this time where you have this window and this connection to the universe, water and creation. And I do feel it is the spiritual realm that is trying to help you out too. Like, this is the universe. This is a connection with the universe, but I feel spirit in this water creation card. And it is tied to dark matter and mystery and things we don't entirely understand. And really, most of us can't see. So we don't know what it looks like on the other side. This is things on the other side of the veil trying to work in your favor and help you manifest. Speed, movement. So change is coming. Change is absolutely coming is what this card tells me. So be prepared for change, because it's on its way. And you do have a great deal to do with what change is coming your way. That's why spirit, that's why the universe, that's why these cards are saying, get focused, get focused. This snow time, snow, silence. It is like winter. It is like a time of winter. When you think about winter, not everything is dead, but it's sort of like this time of rest, this time of conserving, this time of preparing for the next cycle of abundance. And I think that's part of what you've been going through. I think that's very symbolic of what you've been going through with all of this crazy shit that's been happening and everything being up in the air and being uncertain about the future. This has been kind of this call for this time of winter to come back to yourself, to get grounded, to focus on the blessings and the positives here, and to start preparing for a new cycle of abundance, because you do have a new cycle of abundance coming. And we have the last card here from our elemental deck is animals, companionship. So you might have a pet, okay? You might have a pet, and there's a need to sort of focus on time with this little fuzzy buddy, this one that sort of gives you positive meaning, the one that gives you positive vibes. This could be companionship with positive people around you and positive connections. I get pulled back to the sun card and light. Focus on the blessings. Focus on the positive things that you do have. This could also be for some of you seeing your animal totems at this time. Okay? If you see animals doing funky things or popping up and they just stand out to you like there's something more to it than just a deer passing in the yard or something like that, it does mean something more. So I would pay close attention. Google it if you gotta, because everything happens for a reason, and nothing is just nothing. Everything is something. So it's coming forward for a reason here. So your animal totems might be coming forward to speak a truth to you, right? It might be that encouragement to take on a certain kind of energy or to deliver a message to you. There is a message behind it. But like I said, for some of you, this might just tie into spending time with your fuzzy buddies or spending time with your positive connections, the positive people around you, and to enjoy that and to draw strength from it and draw comfort from it. Let's see, what tarot deck? We need a tarot deck that'll belong to your read. What tarot deck belongs? Okay. So Spirit, can you please give us more clarification Whoa, on this message for the collective you. What are you? Death. So death is about transition, change. And it's not just death. It's like a death and rebirth. In my Light Seers Tarot, that's what it says. It says death and rebirth, and I really like that one. So it just speaks of a chapter coming to an end and a new one beginning. And like I said, change is in the air here for you. This time of snow, this time of ice, this purity, this time of sort of reserving and collecting and preparing for the next cycle of abundance. This is about to be over. You're about to start a new cycle here. Can you give me more, please, with this death card? I do get the distinct impression that this death card is also speaking to whatever the transition was that happened in your life, whatever volcanoes was speaking to, some sort of change, some sort of ending. And I keep feeling like it was unexpected and perhaps something that you did not choose for yourself and just sort of found yourself in. It was circumstance that brought it forward. The Page of Pentacles is good news. Okay, Pentacles does tend to speak to finances. Sometimes it speaks to learning or education. So this may be financial good news that is coming your way. This could be this opportunity that you're hoping for, that the Wheel of Fortune is speaking to. This could also be sort of a way of looking at things or learning, right? Learning that, okay, I still do have blessings in my life. Although all this really shitty stuff is happening and I could really use some change in my life, I do now see I do still have blessings. There is still positive things within my life that I can lean on. Knight of Pentacles. Something you've been working towards for a long time, finally coming to fruition. It can also speak of a steady Eddie. When it's representative of a person, that's the personality that comes forward. It's somebody who you can count on through thick and thin. And I do feel like it speaks to both. It speaks to a change that you've been waiting for a long time, finally starting to manifest in your life. I also feel that it speaks to this animals and this sun card, this companionship and this light and blessings. And recognize that you have blessings that have been steady in your life. There are things that are, whether it's animals or whether it's people, there are companionships that have been steady for you. The sun. See, now we have the sun in like two different decks. Blessings. Blessings coming forward. And I do see change within this. This bird is carrying roses and the sun is breaking through the rain. This is your change coming forward. But like I said, your mindset is going to have a lot to do with this. Being able to recognize the blessings that you do still have. Being able to send that positive energy out there. It will, I just keep seeing like things changing, like physical things changing, opportunities coming, life changes, and it reflects the energy that's being put out there. So if it's positive and hopeful and optimistic energy and a one that appreciates the blessings and the good things that you do have in your life, it will bring more blessings. It will bring a big positive change. If it's negative, if it's very negatively focused, that energy, it might not be the best changes that come forward right now because you are very much connected to something on the other side of the veil, whether this is spirit, the universe, the 5D, but it has to do with manifesting. So it's very important to be careful about the energy that you're sending out and the intentions that you're sending out right now. The Two of Swords. I just feel somebody, especially in this Two of Swords, like I want to know. I want to know when my change is coming. I want to know when this blessing is coming, when this transition is coming. I'm very worried about it. There's Temperance a second time. Have patience. Have patience. Everything comes in the time that it's supposed to come. Temperance, patience. It also represents balance, like this Gravity card and staying grounded. And I think this recognizing the beautiful blessings around you and the beauty around you and the things that actually give you joy, being able to make a point of taking joy in those will help to keep you grounded and will help to keep you balanced. It keeps the negativity from being overwhelming. When you're able to reach out to that positivity, when you're able to sort of recognize those blessings, like the little things in life, to just stop for a minute and like really enjoy it and take it in. It does help to bring a bit of stress relief. It does help to overwhelm some of the negative things and sort of set the negative things aside. The Eight of Cups, I keep getting change and transition, change and transition. There is a new chapter and a new journey ahead of you here. This one that you've been going through is coming to an end. This piece of things is coming to an end. So we do have, that's interesting. The King of Cups and the King of Swords. These guys could not be more opposite if they tried. Cups is emotions. Swords is thoughts and logic. King of Cups. I gotta tell you, I do get a positive vibe off of the King of Cups. I don't know if this is the somebody new who's stepping into your life, or if this is one of those companions, those deep companions. Not so much with this King of Swords. Who are you? This feels like somebody from your past. This might have been part of the catalyst for somebody. I get such a cold feeling off of this card. Like emotionally cold. Like this is where a lot of heartache came from. It came from whoever this King of Swords represents. This could be somebody who's very emotionally shut down, or who is very cutting with their words. That King of Cups is something completely different though. I get nothing but love and light off of that King of Cups. I don't know if this is part of your part of your transition that's coming forward, somebody new who's stepping into your life, or if this is more representative for some of you of a blessing of somebody who already exists, which might be a critter in your life. A fuzzy critter who's always brought love, who's always brought comfort, and has helped you to sort of keep that balance throughout rough times. We need to grab a few more here because I want to know where these guys sit and what they represent. The Nine of Swords. Eight of Pentacles. I do feel a need to let go of things that have to do with the King of Swords. I think there's still hurts there that somebody's dealing with. And the Nine of Swords tends to represent a lot of worry. I see sleepless. That's the word I keep getting. Sleepless, sleepless. Somebody might be losing sleep over this. And the Eight of Pentacles is that Apprentice card. That's about learning. Learning lessons. I think there's a need to learn to let go of whatever that was. Whatever happened in the past. Because I know it's that like I said, right from the beginning, it was like focus intentions. Be careful about intentions. Be careful about energies. I think there's a very distinct need to let go of whatever negative emotions are connected with this King of Swords and focus on this King of Swords. I just keep feeling like it's going to turn into some kind of a block or too much hyper focus on it might manifest some negativity. So it's really important to let go of this piece of things. If you're looking for something more like this King of Cups, this sort of this love, this brightness, this companionship, whatever it represents, I just can feel the emotions behind it, and it's very positive, it's very loving, it's very calm. If this is more of what you're wanting to manifest in your life, there's a need to let go of the sleeplessness and the focus on whatever this King of Swords represents to you, or whoever this King of Swords represents to you. The Five of Swords. And the Six of Cups. For some of you, because I feel like we're talking about, there's more than a few situations that are happening here, especially because we're reaching out to the general collective here. I do feel like for some of you, this is going to be about love and romance in a past relationship. Not all of you. Some of you, that Volcanoes card is something completely different. But for those of you who are representing sort of that love, that relationship connection, if you stay hyper-focused on this King of Swords, I think this person's actually going to come back. I think they're going to come back your way, and it's going to bring a lot more baggage. It's going to bring a lot more emotional crap. Because like I said, you guys are connecting right now with the universe, with spirit, with the 5D, and your intentions and your emotions and your energies are going to manifest things here in the physical world. So if you're staying sort of negatively focused on these things from the past, I actually feel like it's going to pull this person back in. And it's going to pull it back in for another cycle, and not a positive one. Not a positive one. I don't feel a positive cycle. If you can release this and focus instead on that King of Cups and what you want that King of Cups to be, or what you're wanting to have in your life, if this is a love relationship, and focusing on you're wanting somebody kind, you're wanting somebody who's loyal, you're wanting somebody who's emotionally invested, somebody who's honest, I do feel like that is what's going to manifest for you. I have the Two of Cups and I have the matching Queen of Cups right here. But this is like, I gotta tell you, this read is all about you guys. It's all about you. It's all about your intentions. It's all about what you're wanting to manifest and getting focused and being careful about your energy that you're sending out there. Can you give me some more, please, Spirit? The Tower and the Star. Yeah, whatever this tower was, whatever that volcanoes represents, that change in transition, it was a purge to get rid of something in your life. Something that was no longer serving you, something that was going to be holding you back, something that would not get you to where you wanted to go. Even though it was disappointing, everything happens for a reason. And this Wheel of Fortune turning, this is like an opportunity for transformation. Okay? For this next chapter to be something completely different than what you've had before, to bring forward even more blessings, to bring forward an opportunity for even more authenticity in your life. But I feel like it's very much up to you. Even the Star here, get focused. Get focused on what it is that you're wanting. Get focused on what it is that you want to manifest or you want to bring into your life. Send out the positive energy. Send out the good optimistic vibes. They will get picked up. See, you are connected to the universe right now with this World card. You have this deep connection to something on the other side of the veil. That's going to be manifesting for you. So what do you want this new adventure to look like? It's okay to release the past. That piece of things is done. That piece of things is over with. That chapter of your life is done. It doesn't mean life is done. It doesn't mean that there's no blessings left or nothing else out there for you. There is a whole new chapter that is trying to come your way. And you have a level of control over what it winds up looking like. What do you want it to be? Are you looking for a new love situation to come into your life? A new companionship? Are you looking for perhaps a big move or a career change? What is it that you're looking for? Because you will find that opportunity manifesting for you if you can get focused. I get positive and optimistic about it coming into your life. The 10 of Wands, this is a time to let go of those burdens from the past. It's very important to start that releasing, to start cutting those ties. The Ace of Pentacles is a golden opportunity for a fresh start for you. A fresh start, an abundant new start. We got the Ace of Wands right next to the Ace of Pentacles. There's two aces there. Holy crap. And then right after it is the Nine of Cups. That is that wish fulfillment. Get focused on what it is. The Ace of Wands is like that passion. It's that drive, that ambition. What do you want the next chapter to look like? You have the power to help manifest it. The Hermit card, take some time for reflection. Like I said, like this with this Sun card, stop and enjoy beautiful things around you. Don't allow negativity to overwhelm you or to stop you from seeing the everyday beauty in life. Recognize the beautiful connections that you do have around you. Recognize the blessings that still exist in your life. And then look forward to the future and get focused on what blessings do I want to still come my way? What would I like to see? What change would I like to see? And what direction would I like to move in? This is a great opportunity for you. I know at times it does not feel like that. And that's where that Oceans and Bravery card comes in. It's sort of how you look at things. It's being able to embrace the change and being able to look at it with optimism and with that possibilities for whatever can come your way. It's like a blank slate to get going again, to shape things in a new way. The Wheel of Fortune came out another time in your read. Now it's in the cards too. We've had a repeat of every single one of these, of this Temperance, of this Wheel of Fortune coming forward. There is, and it's funny, we had the Sun come out twice as well. So in an Oracle deck and in the Tarot deck, you're getting a lot of repeat cards. This is like double affirmation. Change is coming. Your patience will be rewarded. This is a time to get focused and a time to get positive, to be very careful about what your intentions and energies are being sent out there. Judgment. On the Knight of Cups, because you will have an offering come forward that will bring you happiness. You absolutely will, but the Six of Swords is about releasing things from the past. You're getting told in a lot of these cards, release, release, release the last chapter, release anything negative that you're hanging on to. Release any worries, release those fears, be able to release those sleepless nights where you stop and sort of think about things that have happened from the past or maybe worry for the future. It's time to release that and have that trust and faith in the universe, to reverse that and set those intentions out for what you're looking for, to be thankful for the beauty that you do have in your life and the beauty that you experience. Because like I said, that Oceans, change is coming. Change is coming. The world is always bringing forward change and nothing stays the same forever. And now is your time. The Wheel of Fortune is starting to turn for you, but you are in charge of which way it turns and where it goes. You can move it in whatever direction you're looking for. So very important. Stay focused, guys. Be careful on your intentions. Be careful on the energies that you are standing out there. Be careful on your mindset, because all of those things will manifest what you see here in the physical world. Alrighty, guys, take care.